Trippie did the dopest thing. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Trippie finally picked the art over the attention. I think this break where 6ix9ine lost weight also made him reposition himself on the art a bit. But when 6ix9ine came out, after Gooba worked, I think he was more focused on the attention than the art. Like, you get to the point where you're saying, anything I put out is going to work. You know what I mean? And I think now with Trippie, because he's not the guy who's always in, my bad, drama, this and third, like, he realizes, yo, he got to just put out good music. And he's always kind of been focused on his music. And I think he realizes, yo, whether this gets only this amount of plays or whatever, he don't need to be doing other bullshit. Like, you don't need to do a sideshow for it. And I want to commend Trippie for that. He ain't fall off at all. Trippie ain't fall off. Somebody said his album, when his album didn't sell well. All right, well, let's see what his next album sells, okay? I don't think Trippie's music suck. Could Famous Dex make a comeback after rehab? Nah, it's over, bro. Yeah, I think if Drake snitched, the industry would treat him like 6ix9ine. No. Bro, well, here's the thing with 6ix9ine too, right? Which, again, when I get on the podcast, I'm going to really get into. Like, you know, 6ix9ine kind of describes shit like he was a very silent, passive participant. 99% of the crimes that happened was because 6ix9ine ordered them. Very different than if you're just like, oh, I'm just riding with the gang. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, you're ordering, like you're ordering people to get shot at. You're ordering this, that, and third. If niggas are around you and they feel like you're ordering the wolves to do wolf shit. If the wolves are now feeling like they're not getting paid by you, what do you think they're going to do? Like, file a lawsuit? No, they're going to kidnap you, nigga, or shoot at you. You've been having them shoot at everybody else. You've been having them do devious shit to everybody else. When they got it, and by the way, they were disgruntled with him. Like, it's not like he was just the best person. They weren't mad at him. They were mad that 6ix9ine cut them off. Whether it was through Shotty or not, they were mad. What do you think they're going to do? File a lawsuit? Go to HR? What do you think they're going to do? They're going to kidnap you. That's how it goes. When niggas was mad at you, you didn't be like, yo, let me call my gang to file that lawsuit. No, shoot these niggas. Shoot them. That's what you told them. Shoot them. So when it's something with you, what you think they about to do? Okay, could y'all go to page 42 of the lawsuit versus Daniel Hurt? No, nigga. Nigga, get the gun in the ski max. Let's get this fucking rainbow head nigga. Throw him in the back of the car and let's go get $100,000. What? What you think niggas gonna be like, oh, 6ix9ine's late with his payment. He's decided to terminate our employment illegally. We're gonna take this up with HR and we're gonna go get a lawyer. No, nigga. We finna get our gun and we finna catch this nigga lacking. And when he says, yo, the niggas in Chicago couldn't do it, niggas in Houston couldn't, well, nigga, that's the problem when you have niggas close to you. They know the security code to your home. They know all the weak spots. Yes, they're coming to get you at your crib. Bingo. I'm going to be honest with you. The craziest thing about this whole, I just see somebody just say it. I was trying to say it to 6ix9ine earlier. The crazy thing about that case is that no one got killed. In Bobby Shmurda's case, there's a murder. There's a murder for GS9. In the Treyway case, there's 0 murders. There's no murders. There's no murders. That's why, like, even though it's a Fed case, I'm looking at them like, some people are going to say, bro, like, they're saying that, I know they say you were facing so-and-so, but if you take a plea, here's the thing. If you take a plea, it's only one charge that had a mandatory minimum of like 49 years. If you willingly take a plea, they might just dismiss that charge and you plead to something that only has a mandatory minimum of like 7 years. You feel me? Like, who would take a plea and accept a guilty plea to something that has a mandatory minimum of 49 years. What the fuck? What type of shit is that? Nobody would do that. If they're gonna give you a plea, they're gonna be like, yo, here's a plea for this will be dismissed, and you gotta just like cop out to motherfucking the shit that's gonna have you do like 8 years. You know? I don't know. When's the podcast? Podcast coming soon. Can't wait to announce it. Can't wait to get released in 2033. Actually, 2030. So about 8 more years he should be out if he's on good behavior. It's 2031, man. Again, all things said, Shotty had a lot of shit on his jacket. Nigga, when I first met Shotty, when I first met Shotty, nigga, I knew Shotty was a real one. Shotty was a demon, bro. I knew. Nigga, Shotty took out like 2 guns, put it on the table, and Shotty said, "Ack, yo, what you think my name is?" And I said, like, well, I think it's government. He said, "That's not my government." Shotty was on the run when I met him. That nigga was on the run from like cops. He was like, "Yo, they want me right now in Jersey." And I'm like, I'm looking like, yo, you tell me the cops might kick this motherfucking door down any single second. And Shotty said that's one of the only reasons why I'm mad sympathetic to Shotty. Shotty said one of the realest things. Shotty said, a nigga hurt a fucking strand of hair on that rainbow-headed nigga. And he looked straight at his 2 guns and he says, "I'm killing them or they gotta kill me." And he looked serious as a motherfucker. And I was like, okay, are you recording the next verse, brother? Like, I'm like, okay, this nigga is a little bit too goony, bro. Like, whoa. Whoa there. That nigga he was on some shit. That nigga was on some shit, man. Do I think Wiping the Mirrors album will do good? If I'm the Mirror, I drop a mixtape. I drop an EP. I think if he drops an album, he's gonna flop. Don't rush out an album when the temperatures say you're still kind of cold. I think with this Apostapa thing, heating up a little bit, work with heating up. Like, try to heat your shit up, heat your situation up. Don't just fucking like heat your situation up a little bit. Cause you drop an album like, yo, you gonna sell some low shit and niggas gonna clown you. It's gonna be over. T.I. canceled, man. People are coming out of woodworks to T.I. now. Shit. Pray for T.I. I'm gonna just leave it at that for right now. Fredo Bang. See Fredo Bang doing his thing. CLB is selling at least 700 to 800K. Co-host on a podcast. Still looking. Give me some suggestions. Who want to work with me? Y'all let me know. I went to my headquarters like 2 days ago. The permits are taking forever to like build some shit. I'm gonna just have it free range where like I'm gonna do some shit. I can't wait for these niggas no more. Somebody said 6IX6INE even told on Cardi B. Oh, Lee. Have I heard about what? Somebody said DJ Ghost. Salute to DJ Ghost. I fuck with him. Somebody said Annoying. Fuck with him too. Hey, T.I. he ain't do nothing. Well, I ain't saying he ain't doing it. Like, he's under fire for the same shit we talked about. The women, you know what I mean? Like, they all lawyered up. They're doing a lot of shit. You feel me? Who needs to drop in 2021 or they fell off? Blueface, Tekka, Namir, Ugly God, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp. Very short list of people that need to drop immediately. They need to get music out there. Because people are starting to not really either not look at them as an artist or the momentum they once had doesn't look the same anymore, okay? Somebody said T.I. did that shit. What's wrong with you? Lil Uzi and Yachty situation. I think it's a very... I seen Yachty cussing out Vlad. Yachty and Uzi's situation is like, you know, it's one of those people like you don't even know if you're beefing with or you don't know if you're friends with or you don't know how cool you are type shit. And I think Yachty just kind of snapped on Vlad. Number one, Vlad ain't like. Number two, he probably felt like Vlad was trying to, you know, once you run the thing that, yo, Yachty said they not cool, now Uzi could speak on it and be like, all right, well, fuck that nigga then. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things where it's like a gray area where like they're cool, but you know, you don't know. It's like sometimes, you know, it's like a weird type shit. Like, you know, if that makes any sense, you know? What's Next is number one on iTunes already. Drake is the greatest. Was I shocked on CMG stream sales or the streaming numbers? Most of that is, well, 42 Doug is on there, right? So 42 Doug with Grace. And of course, We Paid. We Paid was a very big song, one of the biggest songs last year, right? Then you have Moneybagg Yo doing this thing. Black Youngster's on there. I don't know how his year was last year. And then Yo Gotti was on there. But I do think 42 Doug with We Paid. And of course, like Moneybagg Yo probably carried a lot of that. Royal, whatever, you're asking if Lil Nas X is sexy. All right, man. I think that's my cue. Chat, I love y'all so much. I'm getting off. Not because of that comment, but it's 2:40. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking me a little bit. I apologize for last month. I want to really apologize to y'all. I didn't stream enough. I also went out the country for a couple of days. I was kind of like, you know, and really, if you ask me why I did it at that point, is because I'm really anticipating this month to get a little bit more hectic because of, you know, me ramping up or gearing up for the podcast to, you know, to start. I can't wait to share more information with you. I know you're tired of me saying that. I know you are. Trust me, I am too. But more information will come soon, okay? Is Offset and Baby beefing? They were. I don't know if they are anymore. Okay? Did Cardi retire Nicki? I think Nicki's finally having a good time family-wise, which is good. Do I think Drake new song will go number one? I don't think any of those songs will go number one. Even the one with Lil Baby. But I could be wrong. It all depends on what song is the number one song at the moment. Shit, they might have dropped at the right time. So it might. All right? Chat, please, if you're watching me, if you're been tuned into the stream, please hit the follow button. I really appreciate that. That would help me out a lot. If you could subscribe as well, that also would help me out. You know, Twitch likes to see that people likes to support our stream. Also, please hit !Discord. Join the Discord. I pop in there from time to time. There's a lot of stuff going on there. A lot of drama. People bagging bitches. People beefing. That's its own fucking world, if you ask me. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube as well. Yeah. I know we listened to a bunch of music today, so I'm a little fatigued just off of that. I will say, tomorrow I come back. Let me get back on rant mode. You know, again, I'm not trying to rant about the same people. That's why I told you. Some people like, yo, it's over. But anybody else want to smoke, I love ranting. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, chat, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all again for all y'all support. Thank y'all for coming out. It's Drake night. We pulled like 10K people tonight. Imagine when the album drops. We did 32K the last time Drake dropped an album. 32,000. And I think I passed out at one point. I don't know what the fuck happened. But, shit. Whenever Drake drops Certified Lover Boy, imagine how that's going to be. Chat, have a good night. Make sure I be productive tomorrow. I'm going to try to pop on for at least a couple hours. Check on y'all and talk some shit with y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. All right? Somebody said Drake gave us throwaway songs for Scary Hours. You know, it's a warm-up. It's a warm-up, all right? Chat, love y'all, love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. I hope I've given y'all the entertainment y'all needed for the night or just been the background to you fucking a chick, going to sleep, trying to pass time at work. I appreciate y'all for that. And for the people who watch it in the daytime, hey, salute to all y'all as well. I will be back tomorrow at some time. I'm going to try to get back on tomorrow sometime, all right? Love y'all. I'm off. Actually, is there anybody on? I be trying to like host people these days, but you never know. Let me see. Anybody that? Oh, I'm a host Tussie. All right, Tussie's on. I don't even know if he'll know.